Hey everyone, this is Miles Greb, and we got a little stream that Garrett did, drawing some of our characters. I was gonna have him do a voiceover for it, but I think he's a little shy, so I'm gonna do it and just kind of talk about the characters. Obviously, I can't describe his drawing style because, you know, I just make up the story. He's the one with the actual talent. So this is Tolo. He's one of our three main characters for Puck the Artist, which is, if you don't know, my newest adventure fantasy story. It's about a world where artists have the ability to draw things into existence, but color has been lost, and our characters kind of come upon it. And there's a lot of expectations thrown on them. People think that they're part of some prophecy or the chosen one or something, but the real story is much different than that, and they have to kind of deal with those expectations while also trying to do what's right and return, color to the world. You can see here Tolo. He is he's a cartographer. He's the son of a very famous explorer and a famous artist, and so he's kind of the most well-off, kind of most pedigreed of our heroes. Puck, the titular character of the story, he's a very introverted kid. He's an artist who hangs out in his basement with his pet mouse, and Ashta, our other main heroine, she's a orphaned fighter. Her family's from a region far north, and she doesn't really have a lot of friends other than Tolo and Ashta, or Tolo and Puck in her hometown. But Tolo here, you can see, he has drawing abilities like Puck can, but he doesn't really draw things into existence the way that he does. It's not his skill. The metaphysics of the world make it so anybody can do that, but it's a skill just like anything else. Just like some people in our world can computer program or play the harp, and some people are good at riding horses or working on cars. Just different talents, but being an artist that can draw things into the world is just one of the many talents in this universe. But Tolo, because of growing up with the stories of his dad's exploration and his mother's art, he always wanted to draw maps and kind of make it so people could see the full world for the beauty that his father saw in it with the kind of skills that he learned from his mother. And so you can see here, he has a kind of bit more fancier way of dressing, like a nice tunic that he wears, because like I said, he's kind of more well off than the other two. His parents are often away with their work, but Tolo, he has a good relationship with them, and they're very important to his life. He really wants to be the first person to map the most northern regions of the world because they're currently not explored. So it's kind of a big thrust for him. So he's always working on that, and he has a little book, beastography, that he draws pictures along with Puck helps him, all the different creatures that they can find in the regions of the world. So he's kind of going to be really useful on their journey because he's the most educated of the party. And you can see here in his left hand, Garrett's been drawing some of it. He's actually holding a compass. I don't know if you remember in geometry class in high school, you have those metal compass, you put the pencil and you get the sharp pointy thing that looks like a weapon, so you can draw a fancy circle. Yep, there's his name, Tolo. So he uses one of those for a weapon. He can actually shift the ground kind of temporarily, make like an earthquake kind of attack thing. Tolo's not running around fighting people, but that's one of his things he can do should the need arise. And if you read the first 32-page preview of the book, you will have come in contact with that. Well, anyways, this video is coming to an end here, so that's Tolo, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.